next line. Sit down, please, ladies and gentlemen. Sit down. Our leader is talking to you. Please sit down. The book will reach you. When you sit down, you get your copy. Please sit down. People on the hello. Please sit down. Ahmed, I don't want to call names. I'd like to go and sit down, please. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Let's continue the book review.
You're on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. This is to bring to you the official unveiling of Bishop Idahosa for NNPP by the new party that just made him running mate to Kwankwaso.
Sit down, sit down. I think if you don't sit down, we are going to stop the sharing of this book. Please. NNPP! NNPP! Please, for those of you who are in the walkway, can you go and sit down?
GTV is bringing this to you for you to have knowledge of what is going on right in Abuja. This is going on right now in Abuja.
Alaji Abdulhamid, somebody in Kagara, please come forward to the microphone for your goodwill message. Our senatorial candidate, Niger State.
All indications, majority of those that are in the house here seems to be like new faces in politics, especially in Abuja. You have numbers of new faces that are yet to be known. I'm aware that is one of the senator or lawmaker cross carpet to the party, and that makes the party to have at least one of the lawmakers.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, many of us may not know why God has brought NNPP. While I was sitting there, I had the privilege of going through that book. And the book explains everything about the NNPP.
Looking at the majority of everyone in the house, everyone seems to be having a red cap. You may recall that Kano Kwankwasia used to be known with red cap, red cover, and all that. And everyone in the house today seems to be having something similar. This is GTV Africa bringing to you live from
Whatever you plant
Abuja.
in Nigeria, it will germinate, it will produce, yet Nigerians are hungry. Nigeria has a beautiful security structure. Nigerians are not secured. Who is fooling who? There is something wrong somewhere. And that was why God brought the Nigerian People's Party, NNPP. God brought Engineer Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso alongside with Bishop Isaac Idahosa. God does not make mistakes. They are here for a purpose. They are here for a purpose, and the purpose is for the emancipation of Nigeria. This combination is a symbol of peace, is a symbol of progress, is a symbol of unity. The combination is very perfect, it is godly, it is wonderful, and we pray God in His infinite mercy will guarantee, will approve that engineer Dr. Rabiu Musa Kankoso becomes the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria 2023. Say amen.
Amen.
So help us God.
Thank you very much, Oratical Kagara. You are welcome. Thank you very much. The next is the representative of House of Representative members and the youth of Nigeria, Honorable Mustafa Ope Saraki. Please come forward for your presentation. Thank you.
NNPP, NNPP,
New Nigeria.
NNPP. Your Excellencies, I stand on existing protocol. I am under the age of 50 years, so I consider myself a youth. And today, with the unveiling of our youthful looking, handsome, intellectual vice presidential candidate, I see a hope for a new Nigeria. In Nigeria, where the youth will have a future. In Nigeria, where students wouldn't be at home for 4 months counting. NNPP, the name stands for itself, New Nigeria People's Party. I hereby urge all youth to go out there, get the voters' cards, and vote Engineer Dr. Musa Rabi Kapanso and Bishop Isaac Idahosa as President and Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come 2023, inshallah. NNPP,
New Nigeria.
thank you very much.
That has been the representative of the youth and the House of Representative members who are our candidate. Thank you very much. Next in line is our gubernatorial candidate of Ogun State, Mrs. Adoni Kazim, will speak for 2 minutes, please.
NNPP, NNPP,
New Nigeria.
New Nigeria. Well, first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to you, Your Excellency. It's not only because I'm here, it's because you have given women a mouthpiece in this party. And you're welcome, sir, my bishop. God bless you very much, sir. Thank you very much for accepting us and for being here with us. You see, we've said so many things since we've been here. Everybody has said so many things. But one thing I want to say, I want everybody to stand up and pray for these 2 gentlemen. You see, they pray for us all the time, but nobody is to pray for them. Please, everybody, let's rise up and point our finger at them and pray for them that no harm will ever come to them before or after the election coming up. Please, gentlemen, please let us all stand up and point to them and pray for them in our hearts, because they need all our prayer. Apart from needing our votes, they also need our prayer. 1 minute, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bishop. Thank you very much, President.
Thank you very much. The only female gubernatorial candidate of Ogun State. You're welcome. Next is my father, the BOT Secretary, Engineer Buba Galadima will be speaking for the BOT. You are welcome, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم NNPP
New Nigeria!
NNPP
New Nigeria!
NNPP
New Nigeria!
New Nigeria New
Progress!
Nigeria.
Progress!
Our leader and presidential candidate of our great party, the NNPP, is vice presidential candidate, Archbishop Designate Isaac Idahosa, chairman of our great party, all protocols duly observed. I was warned that I have only 2 minutes before the cameras are closed on us. Ladies and gentlemen, I could have wanted to say 1 or 2 things of these 2 men of destiny, Senator Rabi Musa Konkoso and his vice presidential candidate, Bishop Idahosa. The nomination and selection of Bishop Idahosa had a history. Thank God I chaired and authored that history. It was about a month ago that we were directed by the presidential candidate about showed interest. We on our own looked for and contacted 1 or 2 of them. I want to say that all those who showed interest were men and women of impeccable character and integrity, and that each and every one of them could have fitted in to be the vice presidential candidate. But we all know, as people of faith and who believe in God, that He gives power and takes away power from whosoever He wishes. Bishop Idahosa was selected and recommended to our flag bearer as the possible vice presidential candidate. This nomination and selection were accepted by the candidate. My plea is that each and every one of those aspirants, as I said, ought to give a helping hand, because if you have only one thing to give, and there are 2 people looking for that, only one of them will get. Place yourself in the position of the vice president. In case you are the one that is picked, would you want the others all to support you? That is a question that we need to ask. Now, if this election were to be a beauty contest, you know that of the 4 big parties, none of the team, and I say none of the team, is as handsome as these two gentlemen seated here today. If this election were to be judged by academic accolades, I want to say that none of the tickets of the two big parties has got the academic qualification of the two gentlemen that are seated here before us. That if this election of February 25th were to be of character and integrity of all the four big parties today in Nigeria, there is none of them on that ticket that has got the character and the integrity of these two gentlemen seated here before us today. And that if this election of February 25th, 2023 were to be of achievements in public office, that none of the tickets of the four big parties in Nigeria today that have a history of performance while in public office is that of the two gentlemen seated here today. I want to say that because we believe in God, and whosoever believes in God thinks that when you pray, you serve God here on earth, that when you die in heaven, you will be given paradise. I want to ask that of all the symbols of the four political parties, which one of them that is found in heaven? Is there any? It is only in heaven, in paradise, that you find the fruits. You don't have a broom to sweep because there is no dirt. You don't need an umbrella because there is no sun. You don't need an iPod symbol because there everything is godly. So these two gentlemen are destined to be the leaders of this country. They could only be leaders when you and me take all the risk, have the courage to work tirelessly and make sure that we deliver them on February 25th, 2023. As of history, I want to say that when we conceived an idea to bolt out of the two odious political parties, and I dare say PDP and APC, a lot of people, even our friends, even our relatives, even members of our family, thought we were jokers and that we could not make it. Today, there is no household, either in the desert where I come from, or in the creeks where my friend John comes from, that you do not hear of the name NNPP. We say we are masters of this game. We reasoned and decided that we will hit at the appropriate time, and that at the appropriate time, the two leading political parties will disintegrate, will collapse. Are we proved right or wrong? Are we proved right or wrong? You can see that by the selection of an amiable vice presidential candidate, we just make a leakage in the morning that he was likely to be picked as the vice presidential candidate. That jilted the APC and they could not hold the unveiling of their vice presidential candidate. Just a leakage. It is on record that what had happened in Oshun is an eye-opener for all of us. That the invincibility of those in power has been tested and their backbone broken into pieces. That their leaders, out of fear, even before the announcement of the results, picked race and left the venue of Osun State. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only God that can stop these two gentlemen from becoming president and the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. When we speak politically, the world should listen. Nigerians must listen. That the tsunami that will take place when the chips are down, when all our candidates are in place, when all our structures are in place, that none of those big names that you fear can even have the guts to walk on the streets of this country. We command, we are the lions in the jungle, we command the forests, we will command the streets of Nigeria, because 99.99% of Nigerians are common people. These people are talking about what they had done, either in the faith ministry or developmental. We are not yet saying that we are going to do this, that, and that. What we are saying is that we have done this, we have done that, we have done this, we have done that. None of them have the history of any achievement. This is why God, in His infinite wisdom and power, will look at the faces of ordinary suffering Nigerians. This is where the salvation will come from. And I assure you that when we speak, when we mount the podium across the cities and the villages of this country, that they will be scampering and running for shelter. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much.
You're on live to GTV Africa.
One thing, I made a starting mistake, that I spoke as my contribution and also on behalf of the Board of Trustees of our great party, the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP. And I want to apologize that our chairman, Dr. Chief Boniface Okechukwu Aniabonam, was not able to make it to this venue because of flight schedules from Lagos. Kindly forgive us and take his apology because I had to stand in for him.
You're on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. Listening to members of NNPP.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our elder statesman, my father, Engineer Buba Galadima.
Live
when Buba Galadima speaks,
there is somebody I want you to note.
Blood gets very hot, and that is Buba Galadima for you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
APC,
next in our program,
the caretaker committee of APC, that's Senator John Akpandan there, is the one seated by Buba Galadima,
well.
just like yesterday. Is from APC, he is now in NNPP.
NNPP!
New Nigeria!
NNPP!
New Nigeria!
NNPP!
New Nigeria!
New Nigeria!
Progress!
New Nigeria!
Progress! Grace.
So, the time has come. Your Excellency, Governor Gomloli, Your Excellency, Engineer Dr. Rabiu Musafakuso, Inshallah, come 2023, the President of Nigeria, the Vice President, Bishop Isaac Idahosa, congratulations. Our able chairman, congratulations. Standing on all protocols. Nigeria, if we are to stay and begin to talk the antecedents of our great leader, we will not live here in the next 60 days. However, when people come and talk about they have done this, they have done this, we will show them what we have done. Our leader has built schools, education alone, but I'm going to cover education. He has built schools that after he left, they came and amassed hundreds of millions of naira just to make sure they erased him from that school. But higher the police they could not do that. NNPP,
New Nigeria.
Kwankwaso certificate. Kwankwaso is the man with the certificate. He is the man that sabi, and they give a certificate for that one. Give a hand of applause to that one. NNPP.
New Nigeria.
So then you want to you will see the certificate. Everybody bring out your phones and start the revolution. It has started. Hashtag certificate. If it's education, is what? Certificate. Health is what? Certificate. Purpose is what? Certificate. Economy is what? Certificate. Nigeria is what? Certificate. So, pick up the hashtag. Hashtag certificate. Because our great leader is the man where Sabi. He is the man where what he? So, Jama'ah, everybody should get ready and start that. Inshallah, we will get to the promised land come 2023. This is the movement of the National Media Action for the NNPP. Give that a hand of applause, Jama'ah. Your Excellency, congratulations. Nigeria certificate. Nigeria NNPP.
New Nigeria.
Amana.
Thank you very much, the Media Action for New Nigeria. Announcement, please, ladies and gentlemen, all the state chairmen, leaders of the party in the various states, gubernatorial candidates should meet the National Welfare Officer outside the hall here. Beside there is souvenirs and posters that will be shared to the various state party executives. After closing the program, please. Okay, the information is from the leader of the party, distinguished Dr. Senator Rabiu Musa Kunkoso, that you should wait and collect your souvenirs. Please don't go ahead, we haven't finished yet. Next, we have Professor Sani Yahya, the gubernatorial aspirant of Taraba State, will come here and give us a goodwill message. Thank you very much. I'm being corrected, please, candidate, gubernatorial candidate of our party, NNPP, in Taraba State.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. NNPP.
New Nigeria.
New Nigeria.
On live to GTV Africa,
Our national leader,
live from Abuja.
presidential
And on
candidate,
this note, I'll be
and
rounding
our
off,
national vice president,
and I promise
our
you
great
that
party,
other subsequent events
permit me to
happening in the
stand
town
on the distinct
will
front.
be coming to your way. Till I come your way again,
First of all, I want to
Gimika
thank
Olamide.
each and every one of us that witnessed this occasion And I want to thank God that today we have fulfilled